Best thing you can do right now is make sure you hit the subscribe, you got that notifications turned on, and you're telling me what you want to see and telling me what you think of this video. Duster reveals this weekend. I know it's been a while. I'm excited about what's been going on the last few weeks, though. You know, a buddy of mine, so I have decided to let him store his Duster. He's also agreed to kind of help me out with some of my projects. I've seen him whenever I was lowering on the rear, getting everything ready to go for my axle flip. Helped me out a lot over the years. He's caused some headaches, but for the most part, he's been a damn good friend. To kind of help him out, I have kind of got a surprise for him. Again, over the last 3 weeks, he's left his car here. I told him I'm gonna pull it in, play with it, and I made a small video of it and kind of gave it a little bit of shit because he had these stickers on the side of it, and it's this spoiler that was put on with freaking wood screws and some of that kind of crap. You know, you get these old cars, you never know what the hell somebody's done or why they do it or what the hell they were thinking. So anyway, we got his car, got it pulled in here, and first thing I did was I went ahead and pulled the front end, looked at it, determined what parts he needs to fix this front end. For the most part, the car is solid. Frame seems to be solid. Couple small rust spots in the floorboards, nothing major. A little bit of rust here and there on the body. To really go through this car and do it right, you're looking at several $1,000s. But it was in good enough shape to do a let's make it look good paint job, so that's what I did. Mitigated the rust that was there, put some paint on it. Got a little more to go. I mean, still need to take this thing wet sand and get ready and buff and get all the little orange peels that are on the edges, and a couple drips hit for the most part. Maybe a little bit of dust here and there on top. You know how it goes. I'm at home doing things cheap and in a dirty shop. Did everything I could to mitigate that dust, but you know, here it is. Anyway. So again, really damn excited about what's going on though. All right, so as I get into what kind of I had to do on the car, like I said, we pulled it in, I got the front wheels off of it, got it jacked up, put it on the skates and got it moved around, and decided, okay, it's gonna be much better off if I take this thing, tear it down a little ways and then kind of get into what I'm doing. So pulled these fenders off both sides. Pulled the grill, well, started out, pulled the grill out of it, pulled the fenders off, went ahead and pulled the doors, sanded the thing top to bottom. Majority of that old crappy looking blue paint, there was runs down the side of the thing that, well, I mean, it was just looked like somebody had thought they were going to put the paint on this car in one coat. So, you know, it was running off of it. So I got all that sanded off and smoothed up. Any spots that were chipping or any rust spots, got those covered up. Used some core seal I've got, so you know, anything that I could get down into or reach, I sanded the rust off, core sealed it, which is a converter. Again, converter, seal, primer kind of thing. Seems to be pretty good stuff. It's worked pretty well on Walter, so I'm gonna go there with it too. Pull the bed back off of Walter. I'll probably do all the framework with it and then sand it down and get ready for paint on it. And still have some framework to do under the car. I know it seems kind of backwards. I'm pulling this car apart, I'm painting it, and then I'm gonna have him do all this framework and steering work and all this kind of stuff. But the truth is, it's kind of a purposeful thing because he really needs to understand how to finesse something. He's one of those biggest hammer guys, so he has to work on something now that if he screws it up, it matters. We'll see how he reacts. But man, I'm really excited about him seeing his car. I think what I'm gonna do is I've still gotta do the hood, so I'm gonna sand this hood down And I am going to lay my paper inside of here, tape it up so that you can't see any of the other paint. So anything that's color, I'm gonna cover it up, paper it all closed, and just have the hood black when he walks in, and kind of let him unwrap the thing. You know, the hood will be dry, ready to go. So hey man, you gotta pull that stuff off to be able to see everything. I got the wheels on it that he's bought. I'm not sure what he's gonna think of those. On his car, right now the way it sits and the stance it has, I'm not a fan. I think they could look good though. I think they could look really good, but I'm not sure the front wheels are gonna work and the rear will work, but they'll have to be spaced. So we'll see what his thoughts are on that. Of course, the interior is the putrid blue. I'm sure you can see that as I'm sanding this car off and all that good stuff. No matter what we do though, I know he's got marker lights. I've pulled the marker lights out of it. He can order new ones. I don't see the point in putting the broken, horrible looking things back in it. Would like to find a 70 grill and hood and put on it, but yeah, if he's happy with this, I'm happy with it. Now we've got traction bars under the rear. He doesn't like the look, and I don't blame him. I don't like the look either, but I think, you know, you take the yellow traction bar off of it and paint it and lower the car a little bit, but you'll never even see the thing. Same way with the front end. We get everything lined up and then drop the torsion bars a bit so that it kind of sits right and have a driving car. Wrong with him? See? Look, he gets to see his Duster again. Look at him. Ain't he excited? Oh.
Well, I got extras.
You got what?
I got extras.
Yeah, you got extras. And you got all that other shit I got to get in the house. So
Okay.
we'll get it in a minute. Check it out. Oh, there it is.
That does look pretty awesome right there. Shoot, Jerry, that looks great.
It should be good and dry now. You can take the shit off of it.
Yeah, it looks a lot better at top. No, that's not the same color, Craig.
It's not?
No, not at all.
Huh. That's funny.
Not at all, man.
Better? Worse?
A little bit better, man.
That's that same ugly ass interior though. Well, come on, Billy Bob, don't cry.
That's what Billy Bob's do, man. Man, Craig, thank you, man.
For real. Anytime, man. If you getting back in trouble, I'll take the paint clean off this motherfucker.
That's fucking awesome.
So the bad news. See what I mean?
There ain't no bad news right now, man.
It's kind of nice watching somebody else work. Look at him go. Look at him go.
Man, that's what you get paid to do at work.
Holes.
I seen that.
I left them there. Now, I filled in these back here, but
It looks so much better without that.
I did not go out of my way covering these.
No, those are the factory ones.
That's why I left them where you can kind of see them.
Those are the factory ones.
So I figured you wanted to go wing.
Yeah, I did.
So
Which
now
I
you
found
can
them-
find and put back on there.
I found them where I could order one.
Yeah, like $230 or something.